Energy influences everyone, and whether that's a social justice issue, whether that's sustainability, environment, whether that's just your everyday, I want to be able to turn my television on or my refrigerator on. It's an issue I can see having a wide reach, and that's something I want to be able to do with my career. I do have an internship this semester with Strata Solar.
What's your background that you come to project management?
I'm a UNC senior, and I'm going to graduate in May with a degree in environmental studies and then a minor in biology and business. Business and sustainability basically brought me to Strata. So I've had a very interesting journey through, science to environment. I started in biology. I was really passionate about water and hygiene and wanted that piece of science, science nerd out of high school ready to go. As I got into the university system and realized I wanted to do more than research, I did have a business leaning, and those solutions were really attractive to me. And then I had the opportunity to go abroad.
So I took 24 students to Germany, Denmark, and Sweden in 2013, and a lot of them, like Amanda, are seniors now.
I was able to see all these technologies firsthand.
The lessons we learned in Germany were so remarkable about the efficiencies and power of the R&D system in Germany that was one of the things that inspired me to develop the first Clean Tech Summit. I wanted to bring people together, begin to establish networks, and think about how we could create a more powerful innovation system.
And it was a real world experience, which I think made it that much more impactful.
How many of you all are undergrads?
I want students to come and hear experts talk as a way to understand how things are evolving, but then they also get to interact with professionals and hear about the job prospects.
You just finished a career lunch panel talking to someone, and they did the same major and kind of had the same path that I'm taking, which was just it's super exciting that they have a job and they're interested to talk to me as well. Today's been really exciting in that way, to just interact with professionals and realize they're not that different from me.
It's linking students to the solution. The challenge is, how do you bring the stakeholders together to make technological advances to green the energy supply in this highly regulated market? How do you find win-win solutions?
It's been, fantastic. You can't put a price on an opportunity like this. The people you get to meet, the conversations you have, won't ever happen again, and you can't bring that to a classroom no matter what. I went by that Sungevity booth yesterday, and they were cool.
We have a table set up specifically to recruit students, and we're hoping to create 50 plus jobs over the next 12 to 18 months, and a lot of those will be entry-level, new graduate types of jobs. So we've had fantastic success with Carolina graduates already. We've recruited a bunch of folks. We've had a bunch of great summer interns, and we just want to keep the flow coming. Great talent. So one of the great things about a conference like this is the potential to develop relationships that can turn into strategic partnerships. The utilities are here, the big players who are interested in this space are here, and it's a great place for companies like ours to start to strike up those relationships and also move them forward. We see a real diversity of environments in terms of regulatory obstacles, subsidies that come and go and change, and all that makes our job a little bit harder, but it just requires us to be nimble, and in the end, the fundamental dynamics are inevitable.
I help with a nonprofit called United Solar Initiative, which is kind of fulfilling that service piece that I'm also passionate about with solar and reaching communities in need that don't have electricity.
North Carolina has enjoyed tremendous growth in the clean tech industry in recent years. We are in an excellent position to work together to strengthen the region's economy while protecting and improving the environment. The success of the clean tech sector can serve as a model for developing stronger collaborations between our universities and the private sector and in other arenas as well. Each of you are in a position to make a difference.
I think the Triangle has enormous potential. We have 3 Tier 1 universities. We have all these companies.
A big part of why we're excited about North Carolina is everything that's happening here in the Triangle and at the universities. There's a lot of excitement about clean energy, and I think that's one of the reasons there's a lot of room to grow.
The number of clean tech firms in the Triangle continues to grow. It's one of the few areas in our economy where there's a lot of increase in employment opportunities.
The clean tech field covers everything. You can be in marketing, you can be passionate about journalism, you can be passionate about finance, you can want to save the earth, and you'll find your place in there somewhere. I'm hoping by getting involved with clean tech that I can help impact other people's lives by making the environment a no-brainer and making energy a no-brainer in a way that's good for the future as well as us today.
It's an incredibly exciting commercial space to be in.
We're coming up to a change. Clean tech is going to have its day in the sun.
What's going to happen 5 years from now and 10 years from now is going to be really, really exciting.
There's room for innovation, there's room for influence from my generation and from people like me, which gets me excited that I can have a real impact on it.